staffs will show you shiggy. Tailors would show you premium shiggy.
Tell me about it.
Okay, tailors. I don't know. People call them. I don't let me use the word, but you can't predict them.
Mhm.
They might be smiling with you at this moment. There's no. It's not like you're owing them. It's not like you have money issue or anything. Then the next moment they will go. Then you won't see them again. Even with you providing the necessary things, accommodation, because this business you can't actually do it without providing some things, some necessary things for people that work with you, like tailors generally. So, and you ask them, you after you s- after the left, and you ask them, what's the problem? I didn't see you at work. Why didn't nothing? I just want. I heard. I've not been to Ibadan before. I heard that city is nice, so I want to explore.
Has that happened to you?
Ah, yes.
A tailor told you that?
Yes. I was like, am I owing you? Do you need more money? Should I add to you? So I know, ma, we didn't do anything, but I want to go to Ibadan.
Hi, my name is Hachi. Welcome to the Build Your Own Business podcast, brought to you by Owoeye, the number one growth partner for small businesses across Africa. On this podcast, we bring you honest, unfiltered conversations from business owners, their journeys, their struggles, and the strategies they applied that made them successful. On today's edition of the podcast, I have with me Tayo Owoeye, the CEO of Mode by Tantish, an online business that sells ready-to-wear female dresses. Hi, Tayo.
Hi, Hachi.
How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Have you had a good day so far?
Of course.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear.
Thank you.
I'm going to start this the same way I start all the
Okay.
pod episodes. Scenario: you're having a bad day. It's been
Okay.
like nothing is working, everything is upside down, and you need something to fix your mood. You need a meal to fix your mood. What's your go-to food?
I think ofada rice.
Ofada rice.
Yeah.
With what?
You know ofada rice as sauce as different assorted
Yeah.
meats and all. So I'm
do,
good with that.
Do you like ofada or the ofada sauce with like? Do you like eggs in your ofada?
Of course I do.
Yeah, the eggs that's soaked.
Yes.
Yes, fantastic. God, that's like top 2 ways to have eggs soaked in ofada sauce.
Something ofada
Yeah.
sauce, yes.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Thank you.
Now that we know what you like to have for food, let's know what you like to do for business.
Okay.
Now tell me a bit more about Tantish. I know you sell ready to wear dresses.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So Mode by Tantish is a ready to wear business,
Mhm.
and we deal with African prints mostly.
Okay.
Yeah, so different types of African prints, Ankara, Adire,
Mhm.
and a lot more. So
Yeah, but it's like
basically-
really stylish ready to wear that. I know you sell like official fits that people can wear
Yes,
to the
I do
office.
sell official feeds. I sell different types of feeds. So some are official, while some are just casual.
Casual fits.
Yes,
Yeah.
so
But
that's
they're
it.
always like high-end classy
Of
stuff.
course, high-end and luxury.
Luxury. I like the
Yes.
sound of that.
Thank
Luxury.
you.
Luxury.
Yeah.
Tell me, you're a business owner now, right?
Yes.
And from our conversation earlier, you started Mode by Tantish in 2018,
2018, yes.
which is a really long time. That's what, 7 years now.
Yes, almost 7 years.
Did you always know you were going to be a business owner?
Of course I do. I don't know.
From when? When was the first time you knew? I'm going to do business.
Of course, I started business back then in school
Okay.
when I was in the uni.
Mhm.
So then after my NYSC,
Mhm.
I think during my NYSC, that was when I went to fashion school.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I went to fashion school.
Okay.
Then after my NYSC, I think I got a job. Like, was it 2 weeks after my NYSC? So I
Okay.
paused the business part.
Okay.
I got a job at Access Bank.
Ah,
Yeah, so I worked as a banker for a few years before, and now
you were a banker for a few years.
yes.
Interesting. There are a couple of things I want to get to. Let's start from school.
Okay.
What business did you do in school?
I was selling clothes, shoes, bags,
Why?
accessories. Nothing. I just don't want to be, extra money now.
Yeah.
So I think
You-
I
you-
love
you
the
could have-
extra
you could have
money
called-
part.
You could have called extra uncles for extra money.
Of course, and don't worry, I need that extra money. I have uncles. Don't worry, my dad is always available.
Okay.
I don't even need to call extra uncles,
Okay.
but I just needed that extra
money. So you wanted to do
yes.
something for
And
yourself.
I think passion too.
Okay.
People do say anytime I cross sell something to them, it might not even be clothes, shoes, and bag.
Yeah.
It might be, okay, we want to do something in the department. We have tickets to sell, and I end up selling more than even the people that are organizing the stuff. You understand? So I'm like,
Interesting.
okay, so why can't I just do this on my own and put these efforts on my own self and my own
Your own
business? So I
business.
think that was where the whole
Yeah.
thing started.
Interesting. But
Yes.
after NYC, you stopped business completely.
Of course,
Okay,
because
so-
I got,
Yeah.
I didn't. Let me just say, I didn't. You have to. Some people will have to wait before they actually. So it was just I got the.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Yeah, I get that.
I did. Yes, I was still at Abeokuta. I served in Abeokuta.
Okay.
So I was still at Abeokuta when I got a job offer in Lagos.
In Lagos, and you just came down, started the job.
Yes, I started.
And you did it
job.
for a few years.
Yes, few years.
Why did you stop?
I think, let me just say family. Yes, after my first child, I went to the US for a few months, I think 6 months. So by the time I was back, I was like, so I'll just leave a baby at home, go back. So I was like, let me just, I've actually done this before. Let's see how it goes. And I've learned for, I think, a year.
You had learned fashion school. When did you do fashion school again?
During my NYSC.
During NYSC was when you did fashion school.
Yes, I went to fashion school. So I was like,
and fashion school was instrumental in you setting up this business.
yes.
How?
Because I had the knowledge already. It's not like I'm just jumping into something I know nothing about. Some people just start business for, okay, this is selling. Okay, it seems, people start different. I mean, people start business for different motives. So these I have passion for. These I know about. It's not like I'm just jumping into something I know I know nothing about. So I think that was it.
Okay. Interesting. So school, NYC, where you do fashion school, you get a job, do it for a few years, you have a kid.
Yes.
At this point, you want to spend more time with your kid,
With
more time with your family.
Yes.
And you're 9 to 5. I know banking jobs are very exhausting.
Very,
it's like
very.
morning, dawn to dusk.
Very,
And
very.
I remember I used to have this cousin who worked at the bank, shall not be named. And when they went in the morning, they had to like drop their phones, couldn't use it till like evening.
Yes,
so it was like
evening.
from morning till evening, you had no idea what was happening outside.
Yes.
Something was happening to your child, you didn't know until you left
know,
work.
yeah.
And I don't know if that was your experience at work.
Yes.
I said I wouldn't name the bank.
But
it was the same bank.
Oh.
So you quit to spend more time with your
my family.
and then you started business.
Yes.
How does that work out?
I just woke up to my husband.
Yeah.
I need money.
Seed capital.
Yes, he gave me money. And I started.
You started the business.
Millions,
You started business 2018.
Yeah.
Were you making the outfits yourself, or were you like buying and reselling?
No, I don't buy. I had tailors.
Okay.
Like I actually opted, like I'm the creative director, but I have people that sew for me.
Okay.
I don't mount my machine and start sewing. All I do is create styles.
Give it to them and then
sketch. Tell them, okay, this is what you do. This is how you do it. Then that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, interesting. Yes, this is an interesting model because it's different from some of the people we've had. We've had people who buy the clothes and resell. We have people who make clothes, but you end up making clothes you sell at a very large scale, right? You sell. I mean, maybe not wholesale, but you do sell to thousands. You sold to thousands of people.
Yes.
I'm curious, how do you go from starting a business making in 2018 where you're making a few? I'm guessing at that point, was it a few outfits?
Yes, it's a few outfits.
How many outfits, let's say, per week were you making then?
I think then I had like 4 tailors, and each tailors can make as many as 15 outfits
in a
per
week.
tailor. Yes, in
a week. So that'd be like 60 outfits.
Yes, in a week.
And you're able to sell all of them?
Not all.
Okay.
Not all.
What was it like starting out? Did you have a ready like customer base?
I do not have a customer base. Yes.
So how did you sell your first few pieces? Tell me that story.
Okay, so let me just start. When I made the outfit, I did a proper photo shoot.
Okay.
Yes, I could remember I used like popular brands for the photo shoots. So I posted. I created an Instagram page for the business. So a lot of people They reach out to my families, my friends, my former colleagues.
Mhm.
They patronized, but that doesn't mean that I didn't sell everything at a point. In fact, like maybe 2 years later, I still have some outfits that I made that was still there.
2 years. It's not like
Yes,
2 years.
yes,
Okay.
that I made. I was
Interesting.
everything was not rosy. Like okay,
Mhm.
immediately you make like 500 outfits. Everything is going. No, it doesn't work that way. So, but as time goes on, I was putting in the work.
So the first few outfits, your first batch of outfits, you were
Yes,
able to sell them.
yes,
Why? Why did people trust you?
because the quality, I would say.
Were you
And the
taking it
style was
physically to them?
different. No, it was online.
Okay.
When I see quality stuff online, I do know that it's I don't know about someone else.
I don't know about me.
Okay, I don't know about you actually, but when I see something that I like, I go for it. When I see I was like, okay, I think this actually looks nice, and I think the style too.
Okay.
Yes, so I think
So
people
since you were the
accept
creative director, you were able to
yes,
work on like really.
yes, and I asked people around me before I started that. Okay, what do you think people would love to buy when it comes to fashion, when it comes to ready to wear outfits? And I actually got opinion from a lot of people. So that was it.
Quick question: what you're wearing now, is it your design?
Yes, it is.
It's your
What by
design.
Tantish, yes.
Interesting.
Thank
Someone brought
you.
their stuff on set.
Thank you.
All right. That's good. So still tracking your journey. 2018 you start the business.
Yes.
You're selling ready to wear outfits.
Yes.
Sales are good.
Yes.
2019, I'm hoping sales are still good.
Yes, it's
2020, the pandemic hits.
Okay.
What happens?
I was at home.
How was business?
I got pregnant.
That was a good use of time. If you can't sell, you can. You can.
Honestly, I was at home. So yeah, so I got pregnant. So that was actually a break. The pandemic break was a pregnancy
Was a
leave
pregnancy
for
leave
me.
you. Okay.
Yeah, so I got pregnant for my second child. So it was like a leave for me totally. So I didn't do anything. I didn't do much.
Did you try to sell at all during the pandemic?
I didn't.
That's so funny.
Yes, I
Okay.
didn't.
Okay, so
But
you
I saw people like pregnancy differs, right? So some you might be lucky. With my first child, I was lucky. All I do is maybe at work, I'll just sleep. But this, it was something else. Let's not go into details. So all I need is just myself and just for me to be good. So I was just chilling during the pandemic. Yes.
Interesting.
So
Interesting.
I wasn't doing much.
So, but your page was active.
Yes, it was.
You were not getting requests.
Not really.
Oh, okay. I mean, also because it was the pandemic.
Yes.
Were you still posting in that period?
Not as before.
Okay.
Like once in a while, I just show up. You know, when you are pregnant, you'll be hiding yourself from social media. You don't want them to see the big nose, the big everything.
I've not been pregnant before, so I don't know.
Okay, well, don't worry. So that's it for me. So once in a while, I just post pictures and videos of throwbacks, and that's it.
Okay.
Just to keep the page running.
Yes. Interesting. And 2021, pandemic ends, so to speak. I mean, never really ended, but lockdowns ended. People started coming back out. At what point did you go? I mean, since you had a child, at what point did you go, I want to restart this business?
I think immediately after, because I had let's say like 3 months or 4 months later, because I had support systems.
Okay.
You understand?
Already put in place?
Yes, already put in place. So
was that support system for your family or for the business?
For my family.
Okay.
Yes. So that's it.
Okay. And you said that was like 3 months after the lockdown ended?
Yes.
You decided to restart the business.
Yes.
How was that for you? Was it easy?
Something about fashion business is whether there's lockdown, whether there's no, as long as you have something that people like, don't worry, you're good to go. So immediately after, I called my tailors. We had to resume back so time. Then after that, we did a shoot. People love it. Then they start buying. It's as simple as that.
Wow, fascinating. I need to get in your line of business. It sounds very
Uh,
easy. Are
every
there
business actually have challenges. We are still
yes,
going to the
yes.
challenges
Because
now.
I'm starting to think maybe I should start designing
Oh
stuff.
yeah,
I
start.
start saying
Let's start. Let's start
I start selling.
together.
Tell me about challenges you faced.
Okay.
Give me one challenging moment in your business. What was one moment? Have you ever gotten to a moment where you felt like, yeah, I don't think I can do this?
Yes.
What moment was that?
Hmm. Staffs will show you shaking. Tailors would show you premium shaking.
Tell me about it.
Okay. Tailors. I don't know. People call them. I don't let me use the word, but you can't predict them.
Mhm.
They might be smiling with you at this moment. There's no. It's not like you're owing them. It's not like you have money or anything. Then the next moment they will go. Then you won't see them again.
Mhm.
Even with you providing the necessary things, accommodation, because this business you can't actually do it without providing some things, some necessary things for people that work with you, like tailors generally. So they just and you ask them you after they left and you ask them, what's the problem? I didn't see you at work. Why didn't I? Nothing. I heard I've not been to Ibadan before. And I heard that city is nice, so I want to explore.
Has that happened to you?
Yes.
A tailor told you that?
Yes. I was like, am I owing you? Do you need more money? Should I add to you? I know, Ma, you didn't do anything, but I want to go to Ibadan.
Wait, was this a thing where, I mean, obviously they didn't tell you they were leaving.
A lot of fashion entrepreneurs can actually relate to what I am saying. Tailors, they are another set of human being on their own. You can't actually predict them.
I mean, everybody I know has a tailor story, but this is like even about maybe them delivering clothes late.
No,
Like
it's not only clothes delivery. They will do whatever they want to do. They don't even they don't work like okay. They don't worry. Business is business when it comes to them. There's nothing like you're being nice to them or you're extra nice to them that would make them stay. No, if they want to leave, they will leave. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter the efforts you try to put in.
So this your tailor that went to Ibadan. Did they come back?
I didn't bother to call them.
That's interesting. But
Yes.
this is a problem because this means that you can't predict when your employees leave.
That's why you need to be a step ahead.
So how are you a step ahead of that situation?
Okay, before it normally gets to me, like when they're like, where is so person? Why is he not at work? Why is she not? So I outsource.
How do you mean?
There are a lot of garment factory
Oh, okay.
out there. So at times when they are too like we have a lot of orders, and even while we have tailors around, but the orders are way too much to handle. I outsource to garment factory out there. There are good ones there, very good ones, and they deliver very well. Their quality control is top notch. So that's it.
Are they is using a garment factory more cost effective than having your own tailors, or is it just the organizational wahala, the operational wahala that you outsource to them?
It's not the operation wahala. I think it's
cost effective.
Yes, it's cost
effective. In today's mode by Tantish, do you still have your tailors, or do you?
I do have my tailors, and I still do outsource. Depending on what is on ground.
That's interesting. That's interesting. Your journey is a bit different from some of the other businesses.
Yes, it is.
We've spoken to.
It is.
Because like unlike the other businesses, you don't have like the usual challenges, but I mean you do have operational challenges.
Yes.
They have to manage. I'm very curious because I mean I followed you for a bit. I see you're front and center for your business.
Yes.
Like your business page. I don't know if it's the same as your personal page, but you treat it like I've seen you hawk a trade fair you were going to.
Of course, I have to. Do you
You
know?
were like,
Do you
"I'm
know how
going
many
to be-"
Do you know how many millions I paid for that?
So tell me, like, how do you do it? Because there are a lot of business people that are shy. I don't want to do that.
Of course, I was. I was shy, but I just figured out that shyness won't actually bring you the cash.
When were you shy? When you started?
Yes, when I started, I don't model for my brand. When I started, I do get model from different modeling agency. So I think it was 2022. I just I was just like, let me just do this for the first time. And I didn't do it because I wanted to be doing it. I just like, okay, let me just see how
Mhm.
this thing is.
Mhm.
Like, let's see how it's okay. I think I contacted an agency
Mhm.
for a model, for a particular model. So they
Mhm.
told me that the model won't be available or something. I was like, okay, since this person is not gonna be available, let me just
Try to do
try.
it yourself.
Yes. And I think that was even the turning point for my business. That was
Mm.
when I realized that people buy face.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll tell you a secret. If
People
I
buy face because I was selling more
Mhm.
when I started modeling my brand
your
myself.
outfits, yeah.
Yes. Than when I was using model.
I'll tell you a secret. If I'm buying from an Instagram vendor, I mean, obviously depends on what they're selling and but if I'm buying for the first time, I will check for whether the vendor is on the page.
On the
Can I see the
page.
vendor's face? Right? Is there something that links them to that page?
To that page.
If there's nothing linking them, I probably won't buy.
Oh.
Yeah,
I,
because
I guess
what if
that
they're
was
scammers?
I guess that was the turning point for my business
Mm.
actually.
Mm.
When I started modeling my outfits myself. So
Yourself.
I like the way it looks on you.
Mm.
I want this, I want that, I want it. It's not like people were not ordering before, but
Yeah, it
it's
got
actually
better.
it got
Was
better.
there any one moment that, apart from this one,
Yes.
that you can say marked a turning point in your business where sales just went up?
I think it was a time I was actually just playing, doing content and speaking my dialect.
Hmm.
Yes, I'm an Ijisha babe.
Mm.
Yeah, so I think
Okay.
I don't know what.
You have to speak more Ijesa for us.
Ìpẹ̀lẹ́ o, gbogbo ará ilé. Ṣé àlàáfíà ni wà?
I understand that one. That's normal Yoruba now. Dadani.
Ṣe normal Yorùbá o.
Eh.
Yé yàtọ̀ sí normal Yorùbá o. Yé yàtọ̀.
But I feel like if I heard this for like 3 months, I'll be able to speak it.
No, you can't.
I'm not going to shame myself and try.
Because I have family members that are proper Ijisha and they can't
You
even
can't speak
speak
it?
it. So now tell me how you do it. Well, I don't know. You might.
Thank you. I will.
Yeah.
I will.
Okay.
Catch me 3 months. Ijesha fluent.
Okay, so I think that was it. So I think it resonates with a lot of people that are Ijisha.
Mhm.
So they were chatting me. You are my sister. I would like to buy this.
Mm.
You are my distant. I would like to buy this. I was like, okay. So at that point, a lot of people were reaching out to me. Please, can you help us market our business with Ijisha? Okay, I'll be like, I don't understand.
Did you market business for other people?
I did for my friends for free.
Okay.
Yes, but a lot of people were like sending me emails, send on my business email,
Mhm.
sending me DMs. Please, I would like you to market my goods for me using the Ijisha dialect. I was like, okay, I'm just using this for my brand. I don't want to go into that. Maybe not now.
Mm.
Maybe later. So that's it.
So something interesting about this is like you just made something click for me,
Okay.
right? I mean, I do marketing,
Yeah.
and so I'm always interfacing with these platforms. And you said when your brand, when you started to like really get sales was when you started to do this content in Ijisha. And it also resonated that I have a friend who does content, and he speaks his dialect in the content. And literally, the turning point for him was when he started to infuse his dialect. And the way I see it is that I'm going to do a bit of deep marketing speak here. Social media doesn't really know, like the algorithm on Instagram doesn't really know who you are, who your customers are, like, or who should, or why it should promote you. Right? The algorithm doesn't know why it should push it to other people. The only signal it takes in is that people are engaging your content.
Yes.
And so when you do something that is very unique to a small niche of people, even if it's a small niche of people, like people who speak your language, right? And the algorithm picks it and it goes, oh, people are engaging this content.
Yes.
So it pushes it to other people.
Yes.
And all of a sudden, other people are finding your content. Like I know people who
there
don't
was
speak.
there was a day I posted a video and I was just joking. You know all this? I just sat down. I was cracking jokes and I got 4,000 followers from a post.
From a single post.
From a single post.
And some of them will purchase stuff.
Yes.
That's fascinating.
Actually, I don't even know where I stopped, but that was actually.
So because of this, now are you going to go back to now that we've?
Yeah, it's actually it's nothing. Like yes, I can.
So you give me consultation fee.
Of
now.
course, I will.
30%. We'll talk price.
No problem.
All right, that's so fascinating because I'm listening to you speak and I'm pulling out insights from what you say. So you talked about your challenges. Like I said, I've seen you post regularly.
Yes.
How do you manage to do it so consistently?
I think is part of me already.
Okay.
It's just like like a signal to your brain that you've not eaten. I think that consistency is there already.
Mhm.
I'm used is like a
Was there a time you
lifestyle
were
to
not
me.
consistent?
Yes, there was a
Do
time
you know
I was
what
on.
changed?
Um, at times in business there is always up and down. You'll be like, oh, do you understand? But at times you just pick yourself up, like, you know what? You just have to do this. You have to. So that's it.
So when you have downtimes, what's your because everybody's like I said, everybody's bound to have
Of course.
downtimes. And I'm the thing about downtimes is that it doesn't matter how well you're doing,
Yes.
downtimes will come
Yes.
around.
Yes.
How do you deal with that?
I think my husband is very supportive at the point. I
That's,
don't know.
that's nice.
Yes, I don't know how he normally figures out what's wrong with you. There's no sales. I'm tired. I'm like, you're tired. Okay. After the okay, you know, saying, but okay, so what happened? Okay, so he's always listening. Then he would actually give advice, and at the end of the day, the advice works.
Works.
Yeah,
Very well.
of course.
So that they can help you. They can help you run your business, give you advice for your business. Right. That's super helpful. I mean,
Yes.
if you're not married, you could
Yes.
have good people in your
Of
corner, people
course,
who
of
have a sound
course,
head,
of course.
and so that you can bounce stuff. You are having problems, you can talk to them,
Yes,
and they can give you good advice.
yes.
That's super interesting. I'm curious if you had to start all over again. Say it's 2018, but you go back to 2018 with everything you know now.
Yes.
What are the key things you do for your business?
Being consistent, I would say.
Mhm.
I would say I can't compare the way I post, the way I show up for my business now.
So how you used to do that?
Yes, so how I used to do then. So I think the consistency part, you have to be on people's face. People tend to forget people on time. Like, oh, this person, oh, it's been long. Oh. But when you are being consistent, it's keep ringing to their ears that okay, mode by Tantish, she's still there. Okay, she's releasing collection or so dates. So that's it. Being
Interesting.
consistent,
So
yes.
consistency
Yes.
is your watchword.
Is my
is the one
watchword.
thing.
Yes.
Are there any lessons you've learned? Now consistency is good, but
Yes.
lessons like core lessons. Like I mean, you've learned lessons with tailors, which is to have a backup,
Of
right?
course, yeah.
But are there other lessons you've learned from running your business?
I would say staff, yeah.
Stuff.
They should,
What about
yes.
stuff?
It is well.
I
I've
feel like you're
learned a lot
holding
of
back. Like
lessons.
there's stuff you don't want to say.
Yes. There are
Say it
stuff
now.
I don't want to say. The thing is, I think now I've learned that let business be business. Don't mix business with, I won't say pleasure, but
Personal.
with personal. It's not like they know anything about me, you understand, but I think being like, oh, you are my sister because you're working with me, or you're trying to like familiarize, too much familiarity, I would say. So I think
What has happened in the past? When you've
oh,
allowed that?
I used to have a manager that stole from me. It was a serious one, and I trusted her so much. I didn't even suspect till the last minute.
That she was stealing from you.
Yes, I didn't suspect. So we're moving from one place to another. So I just sent her an errand. Okay, go get this for me. So I was like, okay, let me just check around. Is there any other thing to pack or something? So I saw a very big Ghana must go. So I was like, oh, you stay here, but this is strange. Why would you bring this kind of banana? You're not going to be staying there permanently. So why would you bring this type of bags? Yeah. So opening the bags, my stuffs, my fabrics, my a steaming iron, different materials, everything from A to Z are all mine.
What was she stealing it for?
I don't know.
She wanted to sell it?
Yes, no. I think she had actually told me that she wanted to start her own business. Maybe she
Okay.
wanted to use that for her own business. I don't know, but that was what happened.
That is insane.
Yes, I was
she
traumatized. I didn't go to work for like almost 1 month.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
And
How?
it's also funny to the extent that earlier before then, while we were doing our inventories, I noticed that clothes of 624,000 naira was missing.
Missing.
So I went to the police station. I reported. Okay, so the DPO told me that, you know what, we are going to arrest all your staff. I was like, no, my manager is not there. Oh. You cannot arrest my staff. You can't do this. You can't do that. Even if you want to arrest my staff, please exclude my manager. So I never even know that. I never knew that she was even the mastermind of everything. So when that happened, I collected her phone, checked through her. I went through her phone. I now noticed that she knows about everything. Everything that happened, the clothes that went missing. Yeah. I saw herself and some of the other staffs rocking it, taking pictures. So it was a lot for me.
I can imagine.
So I was having trust issue that moment that if you can do this, and I didn't take her as a staff, I took her like
a sister.
A sister, yes. But now just do your work, collect your salary.
So how do you mitigate that? Because I mean, what I would assume would cause that would be access to the
because
resources.
because she was in charge. You know, she's the manager now.
Oh, okay.
You know, when you are using thief to guard thieves. So that was what happened. I will even ask her, have you checked the camera today? I hope nothing is happening. I hope nobody. She said, no, nothing is happening. Okay. Mm-hmm. So at that point, I think I was more careful. I handle a lot of things myself.
Mm-hmm. Did you hire another manager after that?
No, I'm the manager. I am the manager. I manage everything myself. So that's it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I mean, tough.
Yeah, so that's
tough. Okay. So final question.
Okay.
Final question. Well, maybe not final question. But if you had to advise a new business owner who's starting a fashion line like yours, and they want to do something similar, what's one piece of advice you'd tell them? Like this one thing, never forget it.
Know your craft. Yeah. Don't just, if you know that you don't know what you're doing, don't start for like, okay, everybody is doing fashion business. I want to do fashion business. Know your craft at least. Know what you're doing. So I think that's one advice I would.
Know your craft. That's
craft.
That's deep. Yeah. That's deep. Because like you said, what stood you out was the designs. Like people liked what you were doing and they liked the quality of it. And if you don't know your craft, you can't do that.
Yes, you can't do that.
Right. Fantastic. Thank you so much for coming on today.
Thank you for having me.
This has been a super informative episode.
Thank you.
I've learned a lot about how to.
So do you still want to go into fashion now?
I will now. I will. I first need to spend like a year learning my craft.
Okay.
But once I've mastered my craft,
of course,
tell them to watch out.
Okay.
Mode by Hachi.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Where can we find you? Where can we find your business?
We are located at number 51 Agungi Ajero Road, Lekki.
Okay.
Yes, and our Instagram page is Mode by Tantish.
Mode by Tantish.
Yes, so on Instagram, on TikTok, on Twitter, Mode by Tantish.
Mode by Tantish. All right.
Thank
so
you.
There you have it. If you're looking for ready-to-wear, super chic, super classy wears, go to Mode by Tantish and get something for yourself or for your mom. Thank you so much. It's been a wonderful time. And with that, we've come to the close of this episode of Build Your Own Business. Catch us next time where we talk to real life entrepreneurs about their stories. But before you go, make sure to like, share, and subscribe everywhere on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. See you.